All right, you guys are driving the rest of the way to Misery.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so you hop back in the truck, start your way. Dashed. Basically. All right. Pull up outside of the gate. Head. They've notified the people necessary.
To Ilaria.
Boop, boop. I like Alaria.
I'm just tired.
This is the most awake I've been all day.
I mean, that's fair. It's the same. For some reason, Sundays I'm always. I think it's because I work 6 days a week and 10 days, but who's to say?
That's it?
Don't even. You don't work constantly.
For the last month, I've been working 7 days a week, 16-hour days.
I understand that. That's not a constant.
It has been for the last month.
Yes. Where? Mine has been going 4 months. Anyway. So. Ashes.
Did you just call it a castle?
Basically it is. It's like a very large
No.
little castle. Like it's got 6 head. It's set up very mansiony slash castle
Fortressy.
fortressy. I mean that's kind of what they used to have before as well. Back in Iceland. Here. I assume you guys are searching for people. Or
For Ilaria.
I'm fine looking for people.
So I can't remember. I was just letting you guys take care of this for the most part and tell her if you guys needed it. I think she was kind of looking, scanning the area for Molly, but nothing. I don't think it is something. Am I right?
That sounds right.
That sounds right enough.
Right. Nobody's so. Okay, so you guys head in. Ilaria is teaching her class. In again, which she used to run as Robin, I guess you would kind of be aware. But yeah, so you guys meet up with her, and what are you actually asking her to do?
So class is over?
You're waiting till class is over?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's in the middle of class.
Yeah, so she's just finishing up class teaching chillins about different magical things. Shows them prestidigitation and minor illusion, just different. And then yeah, she finishes up class. Comes to see you guys.
Hey, Ilaria, we've got something in the back of the truck that I think you would be interested in seeing, and I'm hoping you can help me with.
It's a thought.
No, it's the scales.
Okay.
But it's something that's probably best kept under wraps, because I don't know how people will react when they know about it.
See, and I will maintain the utmost secrecy. Shall we go and look?
And yeah, I'll lead her out to where we have the cache of golden dragon scales.
Now, I guess we never really discussed how many you guys take.
All of them.
Every single scale off of an ancient dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It took a while.
Yeah, that would have taken a very long time.
Can a Rezvani tank handle that?
I don't even know, to be honest. Have to put a trailer on the back.
Well, I mean, I guess supposedly we could have rigged up something out of that broken vehicle.
That is
We
true.
made our own trailer as well.
Yeah, you're carrying a bomb,
So-
you're carrying 7 passengers, and all of the scales of a giant.
Scales
So
are
yeah, it sounds like we made
small,
a
so
trailer.
it's like we're fine.
What'd you say, sorry?
I said, so it sounds like we made a trailer while we were at it.
I didn't assume that you were taking the entirety of the scale.
I assumed we were taking enough to,
Yeah, cover your guys'
Yeah.
bodies.
yeah, get a couple things of armor out of.
I took them all because I didn't want to leave it for somebody else to scavenge.
Okay. So she comes out and sees this trailer, this ramshackle trailer attached to the back of your truck. And she's like, should I be concerned?
Hmm.
Yes and no. We lost a dear friend, and
More no than yes. I'll be concerned.
just there's no getting around it. And I open up the trailer to expose the cache of scales.
They're immediately hit with like this shine that's coming from it. That's like cover her eyes. She's like, oh my, okay. All right. Let's what are you wanting me to do with this?
So I know that back home, people were able to make armor out of this. I would like to affix these scales to the armor that I have, and I'd like to see about making armor for the rest of our group so that we can be protected in our fight against other dragons. We know that there is one that has it out for us.
It's not just other dragons we're using it for.
Yeah, it's also to help provide protection against.
Yes, it would provide resistance.
Yeah,
This is going to take some time. Are you this with me? Or are you around a few weeks that it take.
I figured I would help make it, so I was planning on sticking around.
Even with help, it will still take quite some time to apply it to everyone's. First off, armor is very hard to process. On top of that, it's every single one of you with different thoughts. And on top of that, light armors, medium armors, heavy armors is also a factor.
Yep. Well, I figured it would take a while. I figured that you and your husband would be the best suited to help us with it.
I understand that. I don't disagree. There might be some others, but none that I'm aware of at this moment. The question is, are you willing to, again, stick around for 2 or 3 weeks?
I don't know that we have a choice otherwise.
I will give you a reminder that it's probably been about 2 days since you got out of the bunker. Or 3 days. On top of that, you guys got a month before that dragon came up.
So it sounds like we need armor.
Okay, so that's what you're choosing to do then?
That's my
Better
vote.
than
I-
better than building a nuke.
I mean, in the meantime, some of us who aren't as skilled with this project can maybe try looking into something about this stupid sphere.
Okay,
Oh,
so
maybe Ilaria knows something.
this actually makes sense too, though, because Gadget isn't going to be here next week anyway.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, so with that being the case, then, Gadget, do you want to finish up with whatever we're going to be doing with the rest of tonight's game, and then you're just out of the game next week and possibly the week after if you're not around that? Whatever.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm not going to be able to stay up too much later tonight either, but
Yeah,
I'm-
no, I probably won't be staying up too much later either, but we're almost at the 2-hour mark, which is where we usually like to cut things anyway. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys have set up Ilaria and her crew, which includes Gadget, for armor creators. Is there anything else you want to do while you're in town here? Any questions you have or anything like that?
Oh, there's one thing that we talked about before, and Robin and I talked about. We've just never actually done anything about it in game, which was he was teaching me find familiar. So I would like to find a familiar while I'm at it.
You just get that after leveling up.
No, it was one of the ones that I was not getting because he could teach it to me, so we didn't double up. But we talked about it when I hit level 1 wizard. I just never got around to actually.
Yeah, it was a
Doing
while
the thing.
ago.
And
We figured it does work.
what familiar are you playing?
That's another story. I have to figure that out.
Hey, then why did you bring it up?
He can't get a pseudo dragon.
Because he's gonna do it while we're in misery.
I'll do it while we're in misery.
He'll know it before he's back.
I'll check in with Scarlet, I guess, while we're here. Not that I have any news, unfortunately, but
I mean, you have probably tell her.
oh, that's not being mentioned.
All right. So head down to the Oh, it's been a while since we were in Misery.
Hog something, I think. That's what I'm going.
You are correct. The hog is in the name, I think. Open up my notes. Misery. Okay. The urban hog.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you guys head down, or Elaine heads down to the urban hog and heads inside. Scarlet and what's the other name?
Who?
Ashley? Her name?
The big
What?
one.
What girl?
The one you guys rescued off the submarine. Is it Ashley?
Emily.
Emily. At the last. Okay. Man, I used to be so good with names, and then we just started going elsewhere. Yeah, you run into both. It's like, oh, hey, Elaine, how's it going? Any updates? Any news? Did you have her? Did you bring her back?
I wish I had.
All right, cool. No problem.
But I haven't.
Yeah, no problem. You're trying. It's fun. Did you come? You need something to eat? What are we doing?
Well, we're gonna be in town for a couple weeks trying to figure some things out.
Oh, you're gonna be here for a couple weeks. Not out searching.
We need Alaria's help.
Okay.
I'm trying to work off the information I've been able to get. It's not much.
You need something
yeah.
to eat?
No, I'm fine.
Your coffee?
The drink's probably the best option. Given the circumstance.
What's your poison?
Whiskey's fine.
You can tell. It's disappointed, but holding yourself together. He pours a drink. Well, I gotta get back to work, so you enjoy your drink, and if you need another one, Emily can help you out, or if I'm not busy, I can help you too. Yeah, just let me know if you have any updates. Thanks. And she talks.
Well, that could have gone better.
Anybody else doing anything?
Nah.
Robin?
No.
Okay. Back to Elaine.
I guess I'm gonna flag down Emily.
There we go. Hey, Elaine. How's it going?
It's been better. That's for sure.
What's wrong?
I just still can't find Molly.
Oh, I'm sure you'll do. You're great at finding.
Yeah. I just... We're gonna be here a while. Because we need to be. And probably shouldn't have mentioned that to Scarlet. So I put my foot in my...
Yeah, probably wouldn't want to hear that.
Yeah, I realized that after I said it. We ran into the other one, the one that didn't take Molly, and unfortunately most of his information wasn't very helpful. He was more interested in trying to get me to give up where my daughter is. Which I don't even know.
You don't know where your daughter is yet? I thought you were looking.
Yeah, not with very much luck. Which I guess is why we had decided that she go with her father in the first place. He was clever that way. And anyone that would know won't tell me. So... Ellen seemed to think that I knew.
I mean, a lot of people have memories that they try to hide from themselves sometimes. Maybe it's kind of like deep in your subconscious that he's thinking.
I don't know. He seemed so sure. Which, I mean, he's arrogant. So, I don't know, maybe that was it. But I know Byron didn't tell me anything when they left. And I only remember now off of chance. Because as an extra precaution, we had wiped any memory of the agreement. I found his sister, but that didn't give me a lot.
Well, does she know where they are?
And adamantly refused to tell me. I want to know. Maybe it's better that I don't. I seem to get myself in the middle of a lot. I know of 2 places that Elson used to live from Ilaria before the world went to shit. But would he really be so comfortable as to just go there?
He doesn't go to. It's possible. Like, if he thinks that you're not really worth his time, then why would he care?
I guess that's true. I don't know how we're even going to beat someone like him, Emily.
I'm sure you'll do it. You beat that dragon, didn't?
Not really. We scared it off enough to where it stopped messing with us, but it's still out there.
Well, it's still out there, but you haven't seen it. Also, maybe you injured it. It's not going to mess with you again because you're too tough, right? You're good.
Or it's lying in wait.
No, don't think about that one.
I hope it's your idea. And not mine. Sometimes I just have no idea what I'm doing. Life sucked, but it was so much simpler before all of this. I guess it's a fair trade-off.
Why do you think it's fair?
Well, I could be doing nothing, have absolutely no memory of my family being alive, and be miserable. Or I could be on all of these wild adventures, nearly getting myself killed, and sometimes helping other people in the process. And holding on to some kind of hope that I don't die in the process.
Well, I mean, you can't die before you meet your daughter, right? It's just like the universe wouldn't allow something.
You never know. Sometimes we never know what the universe has in store for us. I hope not. I almost got to see her once.
Almost? What happened?
Byron thought it was safer to show up more as an illusion than in person when I got to talk to him.
I mean, that is smart.
He was the smart one. And, he was bringing her into view. And everything fizzled out.
It's terrible.
She's got the red hair though, but that's all I know. I probably wouldn't even recognize her if I saw her. Not if I didn't know that it was gonna be her. How awful is that?
It's awful because it actually happened.
I know. Wait, Emily, what? No, I'm kidding.
I mute the D&D group too, because apparently now I'm getting messages on there. Life really sucks.
I agree.
I was trapped on that boat 200 years. Had some crew that lasted the only out. Still here. Got to die to deal with their dead body. Really sucks. And you guys found me. I changed. Who knows? I have to find them. Change. Hopefully in a good way, I should say.
You know, Alaria told me this old myth, story, wives' tale, whatever you want to call it, that sometimes people would encounter these beings, kind of like angels. And some said that it was a sign that things would work out. The craziest thing was I thought I was going insane when we were driving one day and this man on a bike, like an old rusted bike, just came out of nowhere. And we barely missed him. I made Veda pull over to make sure the guy was okay. But I swear, when he passed in front of our headlights, his shadow had hit something behind him, and there were these giant wings coming out of his back. And then he knew me by name. Without me even introducing myself. And had touched my arm and had completely healed where I had gotten shot earlier that day. Just with a touch. I didn't think something like that was possible. And then Alaria tells me that story. You know, you can't help it. Think that it's true. I guess it's things like that that keep us going, huh? You for 200 years? Me through all of this?
No. When you're there's no light, no darkness around you. I don't know if you know anything about this, but when you're down, pressure is relentless. You having your crew there, very helpful. Still find yourself in a solitary. I did. You, Elaine, have faced all of these trials and tribulations that make most fall to the side. Here you are, and you're still pushing forward. Even though your crew might not really understand. They are still there, but it's the moments of solitude and adversity that we start to discover where our true strength is. You're not alone in your journey. Your crew is going to be there with you. Even when they're not, their spirit, their camaraderie, and their faith in you is still going to be there. They believe in you. I believe in you. You've made your way through all of these trials, and the faith that I have is kind of a beacon of light to get me through my dark times. And hopefully it's something that pushes you forward as well. You have to remember why you actually set out on the journey in the first place. You had dreams of family, nightmares about what they might be on. When I was beneath the surface, it's a mysterious and wondrous place full of secrets waiting to discover, but I came up and realized that the world above is also full of secrets and mystery. You're actually going out there and discovering them. The challenges are immense, the path is going to be treacherous, but that's when we're going to realize our true purpose and potential. I don't think you've discovered that yet. It's only when we face the adversity head on. You said you don't know how you're going to handle else. When you face it head on, that's when you're going to grow stronger and you're going to become the hero of your own story. You always talk about it. Byron was the smart one, but look at everything that you've done. Look at everything that you've solved. You have the heart of an adventurer. You're the spirit of a pioneer and determination of a warrior. You are a symbol of resilience, and your journey is a testament to the indomitable human spirit. As you continue on this path, just remember that I'm going to be here for you. Your friends are all going to be here for you, and you are thriving. Every step you take, you're going to be forging your new path. Behind, I'm inspired by you. Others are going to be inspired by you. And we're going to tell stories about you for generations to come. The ocean is unforgiving. It's dark, scary place. It's like the surface is now. But you are bigger than that. As much as it might seem like struggling through it, your spirit is unbreakable, and there are people out there waiting. Embrace the challenges. Make sure you enjoy the victories, and never forget the purpose that brought you. You truly are a beacon of hope.
I guess I'm gonna have to trust you on that one, huh?
Yes. So keep going. You're going to do great things. And don't worry about the challenges that haven't yet shown up. You've managed to beat all of the challenges so far, right?
Yeah. It's true.
I have an unwavering belief. You just gotta have it in yourself.
Well. You're right, I'm still trying to figure out who I am and what I'm doing. And you have always had faith and stood in our corner since the beginning.
You saved all of you. Have faith. We'll continue to do what's right and save everyone. I believe
know.
that you and your group are going to save this world and change it for the better.
You are one of the greatest friends I have ever had. And because of that, there's something I think you deserve to know. Because the further on this wild path I go, the more I see it again.
What is it?
I am not Elaine. I have never truly been Elaine. She was someone I became when I gave up everything to protect the people I loved.
So, fine, who are you?
My real name is Lila.
To be honest, that's...
And even though I didn't know it before, I accept it now. That at the end of it all, I am Lila Adcaeus. And I have to kill my father-in-law.
I think that's actually a good end to an episode. That's like the perfect line. That's like a cliffhanger ending. That's like... We're gonna call it there, everyone. Everyone, have a great week. Whatever it is. Next week is actually probably going to be the Q&A, I think. So get all of your cues ready to be A'd. Anyway, have a great night, everyone, and we will see you all next week for a Q&A problem. Goodbye.
Love you.